Hi guys, and welcome to episode 4 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2017 series with me, El Shanko. And before we get into this episode, just a wee spoiler alert. We have made a signing and there's been 2 cup draws. So before the live comm, let's just wrap up what exactly has been happening at this football club in the last week, because it was the week before the transfer deadline. I thought, let's just go for it. Why not? Someone small, not I'm not spending all the money we've got, but just someone who would potentially work in with the squad, and the ethos that we're trying to achieve here with the class of '92 Redux. So, without further ado, let's get in and see what the latest news is. Well, guys, we'll quickly do the cup draws first. The first cup draw was at home to Norwich. Now, that wasn't too bad, but if you look at the other ties, there's a lot of all Premiership ties, and to be fair, I mean, Chelsea getting Tottenham. I mean, ho ho! When I was looking at the automatic draw, and I was looking at those two clubs, and it was getting towards the end, I'm thinking, oh no, we're going to get one of them. However, we didn't. We got Norwich at home, which isn't bad. I mean, they're 10th in Championship at the moment. So, yeah, itchy peachy as to whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But that'll be a good opportunity to blood the kids and see how we do with that one. So quickly on to the Europa League, because obviously Man United in the Europa League in this series, in this save. So let's have a wee look at who we got. We got Apoel, and we got Spartak Moscow, and we got Rio Ave. I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm delighted with that draw. Some of the teams we could have got were scary. Well, not scary as such, but more, I mean, let's just Standard Liège, Lille, Roma, Dinamo Zagreb, Bate, Celtic, that sort of thing. There's teams that would have caused us more hassle, I think, than these teams here. So I'm thinking that this could be a good tournament again to blood some kids, get things moving on that stage. So all good. Now on to the bit that we've really been looking forward to, the transfer. It's Predrag Rajkovic. Now, a lot of you guys might not know who this guy is. He's a young Serbian goalkeeper. He was at Crvena Zvezda, Red Star Belgrade to mean you. However, he moved to Maccabi Tel Aviv, I believe, a couple of seasons ago. Yeah, a couple of seasons ago. He'd been playing really well in the Serbian league. And for the reason I've gone for this guy is because I actually went Crvena Zvezda in Football Manager 2015, I believe, save, and he was wanted by everybody. I mean, Real Madrid, Barcelona, the lot. And basically I could not say no to the offers. They were offering, 5-6 million quid for a goalkeeper who at the time was first choice, yes, but the club were basically bankrupt. So that's the reason I went for this guy now, because he's still a pretty shit hot goalkeeper. He's young still. I mean, he's only 20 years old, and I'm thinking, well, we've got De Gea in nets playing every week. If we're going to continue on with this youth thing, our youth goalkeepers aren't that good. I'll be honest, they are not good. Perfectly honest with you. And I didn't see anything in them that could progress either to anywhere near the sort of David De Gea standard. So I thought, well, when we're playing these games against, Norwich and in the Champions League, Europa League and things like that, we're going to have to play Romero. And Romero is okay, but I think he's just not he wouldn't fit in with that team. So I went for a young goalkeeper who I knew could have a good talent in the game. I mean, obviously, we could afford Donnarumma if we wanted to, but I thought, no, we'll go for this guy. He cost what, 5.5 million. What I think they were wanting like 40 odd million for Donnarumma. So 5.5 million for this guy. He looks pretty good. He'll sit on the bench most of the time, but in the smaller games he will get a game ahead of Dave the Save. So yeah, I mean that's the signing. I didn't really want to make many signings this year, and I don't think I have. I've only made three, and two of them were free transfers. So really, it's not been too bad. So Pedro Rajkovic, welcome to the club. Well, guys, here we are at the match against Watford in the Premier League. Now, Watford kick off with Gomez in nets, back three of Brightos, Kabul, and Cathcart, wing backs Yanma and Holabas, midfield Barami, Kapui, and Pereira, and up front Dini and Yang. For United today, De Gea in nets, Shaw, Smalling, Twanzebe, and Darmian. Midfield diamond of Carrick, Pogba, Herrera, and Mata, and up front Ibrahimovic and Rashford. On the bench, Rajkovic making his first appearance in a Manchester United jersey. Ronaldinho, Rooney, and Martial, the senior players. O'Connor, Gomez, and Gribbin, the youth players. So let's get into it. Let's see who we're going to pick about the park today. Pereira. That's it. Well, let's close down Troy Deeney because he always seems to score a lot of goals. And for no other reason than the fact that he used to play for Spurs. Hard tackle Gomez just for a bit of a laugh. See what happens. Right, so challenge where they left off. Yeah, we did do really quite well there, so let's go for it. Quite happy with that. Twansby, I'll say calm, just go it, pressure's off. Seems relaxed, that's all good. Same with Rashford, I think just go with no pressure today. And let's get into the game. See, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's my skin. I don't know, but there's Kabul now with a ball instead of his normal sort of circle. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, if you guys have had that before, if you've seen it before, please drop it in the comments because I am confused as hell as to what that actually is. If it is the skin, then I'll change the skin. No problem with that. But if there's something seriously wrong with the game, that's where I'm concerned. So Luke Shaw picking up early booking. But Kapuni gets away with a last warning. Of course. Andre Marner's the referee. What a shock. Bruised head. Oh dear. Craig Cathcart, former Man United player as well. If I remember rightly, Alex Ferguson actually pulled him back from a Youth Cup final and sat him on the bench for the first team. Didn't bring him on at all. And he wasn't able to feature in the youth team final, which I thought was pretty poor. To be fair, if you're going to take the guy away from one of the biggest accolades in the youth side, you could at least play the guy. 0-0 half time. It's been the most boring half ever. Far from pleased. Try and get everyone fired up. Well, nearly everyone. Zlatan, assertive. Look if you make a difference. And Herrera as well. You've been poor. So I'll wait a wee while longer and then see how we do, and then maybe make a change sometime soon because I'm not happy with how this has gone. We should be thumping Watford. I mean, the standard of player that we've got in our team should be capable of thumping Watford. I'm just waiting for the sucker punch of Watford goal here. Right, okay, we've waited 15 minutes, nothing has happened at all. So I'm going to get into the subs. Martial's back now. He can replace the ineffectual Rashford. I'm swithering here as to what to do. Will that be enough for just now? I think so. I'll give Martial a wee talk of I have faith in you, get out there and make the difference. Get in there. Come on, Martial. Give it to 70 minutes and then we'll see if we're still nothing each. Hopefully we'll have at least mounted an attack by then. Time's just ticking away, isn't it? Yep, nothing's happening. And we need to get something happening fairly soon. Show some passion, you bunch of useless. Jesus. We're not showing anything at all. I mean, this team have basically just turned up here and just thought, to hell with it. Right, Rooney on, in fact, no, Gribben. Yeah, to hell with it. We're going to bring on the kids. We're 0-0 anyway, so could it be much difference with a couple of kids on it? Possibly we might lose it, but hey, we'll take that on the chin if we do. The main team haven't done anything good at all, so as well putting these guys on and seeing what we can do, but this is just awful. This has got 0-0 written all over it. Yep, there you go, 0-0, full time, bugger off. Unless we can score here, Ibra. Martial! Oh my god! Oh my god. Wow. With 30 seconds left on the clock, Anthony Martial from a Juan Mata ball. Suspicion of offside, to be fair. But what a finish! And Martial, just back from his injury. Delighted. Absolutely delighted. I thought it was never going to come, I'll be honest, guys. I thought we were dead and buried for 0-0 there. It wasn't looking likely at all. But 1-0 at Vicarage Road, it finishes. Absolutely brilliant. We got away with it. Rashford, you were bloody hopeless. Is there anything you can say to him about he took his chance or something? Proud of winning goal where you played. There you go. Ibra wasn't good enough. Carrick, you can just No, I'm just going to leave you. You're just a pain in the arse. Right, so 1-0 victory. God, guys, that was close. That was bloody close. Right, let's have a look at the league table very quickly. We're in 7th now. After that sloppy start, we've upped our game quite considerably. So, and Liverpool top of the league, not conceding, not losing the game at all. Jeez. Right, okay. Need to get this up and running now. So, next game is against Sunderland. So, I'll be back with you guys in just a wee minute. So here we are at the team sheets, guys, for the Sunderland game. Sunderland go with Pickford in goals, Oviedo, Delaboji, Denier and Coney at the back. Ndong and Kirkov in midfield. And just behind the striker, who's Defoe, we've got Nene, Kaziri and Watmore. So for the Reds today, we've got De Gea in goals, back four, usual, Smalling and Twanzebe in centre back, Shaw and Darmian as wing backs. The midfield diamond consists of Carrick, Pogba, Herrera and Mata, and up front Zlatan and Marcus Rashford. So I think we've got a decent enough chance today, hopefully. as long as we don't do anything stupid. I do think I'd want to tight mark Jermaine Defoe though, and close him down quite a lot, because he is quite a danger. He's probably their only real danger. Right, let's see, what should we say? Passionately. Expect nothing from win to match. Keep a good run going. Let's get these positives done for the team. Getting them all looking happy. Good morale, superb morale, fantastic. Maybe need to give Ronaldinho and Wayne Rooney a game today just to sort of make them seem like they're part of the squad. So we kick off. His first highlight probably won't come to anything, but Darmian's on the ball. Pogba heads it down, and it comes to nothing. So yeah, I think we've got a decent enough chance to win today. I don't know how we're going to do, but we'll see. There's Pogba up to Rashford. What can you do? Oh, it's a shocking piece of play by Rashford. We've lost it, and they're going to score. I can tell. Yep, there you go. I could tell that right away. You know how on FM you just know when the ball's put through that it's going to be a goal. I mean, this was it. I mean, ball through there, and then that ball, you just saw the defence, just the two of them just fucking looking at each other like idiots. So, overall, not a very good start, guys. But then again, that's could be said for the rest of our season. So, Twanzebe, Smalling, into Pogba. We touched to Herrera. Good ball across. Ibrahimovic header. Rashford, goal. Yes. What a team goal, and what an instant reply. Fantastic. Really happy with that. Ball from Herrera. Ibrahimovic with a header into Rashford's path. One touch took away from the defender. Another touch, steady himself, and bang. 1-1. That is much better. We're really worried there that we were going to head on to towards another defeat there, but that's at least given me some confidence. Here's Mata with the ball in. Heading away. It should be easy for Smalling to Twanzebe. Darmian. Back to De Gea. Dave the saving goals, looking confident as ever. We ball up to Ibra. Pogba. Mata. Ibra. Oh, he's lost out to the Denier. Smalling wins it back though. Smalling again. Into Mata. Into Ibra. Into Herrera. Oh, it's off the post. Oh. Intense feeling of frustration there, it has to be said. De Gea. Long ball up towards Ibra. To Mata. Rashford's away again, and it's a good save by Pickford. But really, Rashford should have opened up his body and gone the other corner there. Says me, the ultimate striker, innit? But I mean, it's common sense. You play it to the side that's most open. Normally, back across the goalkeeper. So here they come. Ndong. Good tackle. Here's Rashford, he's away. He's got Ibra. Can Ibra play it back to Rashford? No, he can't. He can just lose the ball. What more? Good tackle. Carrick, Smalling. Herrera. Mata. Pogba. Rashford. Ibra. Out to Shaw. Good shot, crossing chance. Great ball in. Rashford gets the goal. That's 2-1. And well, it has to be said it's been coming. I mean, we were looking very ropey at the start, but what a ball in from Luke Shaw. Great run by Rashford. Tucks it home. And that's what I'm saying about this. The way that I'm playing with a two-striker formation, if Ibra takes one or two defenders out with him, then that leaves a lot of room for Rashford to go out. And when you got people putting balls in like Luke Shaw did there, I mean, their defence has got no chance. Denier. Oh, and Twanzebe's missed it. And here goes Defoe. It's going to be 2. Oh, we are lucky. We are so lucky. Jesus. Twanzebe with a complete miss there. But we've been fairly okay in the first half. So what I'll do is we'll say don't let performance drop. Keep them motivated. But what I'm actually going to do as well is I'm actually going to bring on Ronaldinho to replace Juan Mata. Got faith in him. I'm fairly confident with that. that he's got enough in the tank to see out the rest of the game and to make an impact, hopefully. So 5 minutes gone in the second half, nothing much happening. That's quite good when you're ahead and nothing much happens. Usually in FM it's the other way about, you're winning all of a sudden the opponent starts getting 500 million shots. Here's Ronaldinho with a free kick. It's poor. Ronaldinho again. Poor. Pogba. That's good tracking back from Rashford. Smalling. Carrick. Pogba. Ronaldinho. Wee ball at Herrera. Rashford out to Darmian. I think that's a penalty, It is indeed a penalty. I didn't really see much in that myself, but it's going to be Zlatan now. Bear in mind he missed the last one, so I'm really not confident with him this time. But this time he slams it home. 3-1, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I really wasn't confident this time. I thought, just don't put it down the centre, and he didn't. He blasted it top bag. So with 3-1, we're fairly okay. 60 minutes gone now, and I'm going to look to make a couple more changes here. Young Callum Gribben will come on for Pogba, who's looking a bit tired. And I'm going to actually bring Leo Connor on for Matteo Darmian, am I? No, I'm going to bring one for Tuanzebe. Simple reason that we don't want that many youngsters on the park at once at the same time. I just think that would give the two young lads a go in a game where we're already kind of comfortably winning. So, quite confident in the guys to see this out. Unless something absolutely crazy happens. But 20 minutes to go. And this has been quite a drab second half, which is a good thing. And, oh my god! Thank God that was Jason Denayer. That was the ex-Celtic player that was coming out there. Jesus. Any other centre-back worth his salt would have scored that. De Gea with a kick. There's Ibra. Oh, he's lost out. Here's Nacheby. And Luke Shaw easily done. Back to De Gea. Dave the save out to Luke Shaw. Tried to get the ball over the top there, but didn't make it. And here we go. And they're through. And Defoe has made it 3-2. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't even want to look at that again. Just drop back to control. Just try and get a wee bit more of a foothold in the game. Time seems to be ticking by very slowly now. Smalling. Out to Shaw. Gribben. Ronaldinho. Herrera. Into Rashford. Rashford turns. He's going away from the goal. But, balloons it over the bar, Ibra. That was brilliant from Rashford, but Ibra just ballooned his header over the bar. Here's Carrick. Oh, he's away. Ibra, play him. Oh, Jesus, what a shocking ball. Here's Rashford. Ibra! Yes! 4-2. And that, well, at first I thought Ibra had screwed that up by sending Rashford way wide, but then there was a second ball in here, and Ibra just basically said, I'm leathering this. Boom! Pick that one out, keeper. Pickford, no chance. So, looks like we're going to finish 4-2, and delighted with that. This will be the final highlight. Should come to nothing, and it does. 4-2 at Stadium of Light. Really happy with that performance. We managed to get a couple of young lads a game, and we also got Ronaldinho a first game in the Premiership as well. So, good win. Quite happy with that. I'm going to say, Rashford, you were absolutely fucking fantastic, mate. And Ibra as well. Pleased with how you did. Anyone else play particularly well? Not really. But what I'll do is I'll just give the youngsters a wee pat on the back for how they played. Ronaldinho, I'll say he did well because it was his first game in English football. Again, youngsters, Twansby can impress me out there. And that's it. Quite happy with that. Well, that's it, guys, for the episode. So what we'll do is we'll just have a quick look at the league table before we go, and then we'll see what the next games are going to be. So yeah, I mean, that was really, really needed, badly needed. So what we'll do is we'll go to the competitions. We are currently sitting third, which is quite good considering we started off the season with a defeat. So really happy with that. Just looking out for any surprises. Not really. Man City in 10th is probably the biggest surprise. But at this stage of the season, no one can really tell. Teams will be flying up and down this league like no one's business because the points are so compact. So without further ado, let's have a look at the schedule. So next game up, Spartak Moscow, double header with Tottenham game probably. Really looking forward to those games. Not too sure. I think possibly in the EFL Cup game, I will play the kids. We'll probably go out, but end of the day, if we go out, we go out. Then we've got Hull and Applewell. So there's quite a lot of interesting games coming up, guys. So if you don't mind, smash that like button. It really helped me out. Just a big thumbs up. Really helps the channel grow. And subscribe if you're new to these parts. And hopefully I will see you guys in the very next video.